get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. As you see my poor little squad over there, and you come out, man, all these 99s are out here on the field, man. I'm like, dude, this is Easter Sunday, man. You know, speaking of which, man, how many of y'all have had the pleasure of doing an Easter speech in your youth? Man, I ain't gonna tell y'all that story, but yeah, I on Easter Sunday, yeah, I ended up, you know, catching one for my mama, cause yeah, I was out, man, I was out. But anyway, man, let's get into this gameplay, man. As you see, me out here in the world of Ultimate Team or MUT, taking on this Jets user, man, and like I said, I like to bring y'all the games that like are they're gonna show you something. But right there, man, he caught me across the middle, and I got caught somewhere in between clicking on to Gronk and the Moss, and I'm thinking that they were gonna give me the guy to the left. They gave me the guy to the right, and so essentially I pulled him off of the knockout. But that's neither here nor there at this point, as he is driving down the field, and I mean steadily at that. Nice route combo right there. Caught me with the dig route. I was all out of sorts on that play. I got caught on Aaron Donald, and I was trying not to do that, but yeah, at that point, I still thought I was in a good position. I wish, man, look, why can't linemen jump? Yeah, makes sense of that. All right, so he's up 7-0. We come back out, and first play right here, I was trying to catch him in the seam. I knew he was in zone, so I was trying to catch him, you know, in a little quick seam or whatever, but safety was able to come over and make the knockout. Now, one thing about how I play, I'm gonna use motion. That's just been in my game forever. I mean, like, even before this YouTube and all this other stuff started, I've been motioning forever. But I use motion for a lot of reasons, but the main reason is to force the defense to, I want to identify whether it's man or zone, you know, and if there's still problems that come with base lining, because then the matchups become a little bit skewed, you know, when you're base line. I could hear the guy in the microphone. He was saying that pass should have been picked off. And I was like, nah, man, that was really good ball placement. Your guy, he was there, but he didn't have a chance at that. And yeah, I wish I could go back and show y'all that part of the replay where I could see where the spot was on the ground. But yeah, that ball was right there on the sidelines. Got the feet down. 1st and 10. Came back out, you know, run the ball with my guy Sticky Williams. Pretty Ricky is what they call him. And nice gain of 9. I love picking up good yards on first down, because on second down, first of all, it gets you to a point where you can start shortening your post routes and your corner routes and all that kind of stuff, you know, by smart routing them. But right there, you can see right there, he didn't have a chance in hell, you know, user-wise, because he was just standing in the middle of the field. He had no idea where I was going. Washington, brother, can you please block? And so, yeah, as we missed the block right there, sets us up 3rd and 9. His defense is all right. He's cut me off in the flats right there. Kyle Pitts, I don't know what in the world you were doing on that route. You were supposed to be running a clear out. So, of course, you know, doing what I do, hey, 4th and 9, no problem, until Madden says you can't snap the ball. I hate that. It's like you can have the play all set up. You could snap the ball like 3 or 4 times, but sometimes they get you to that point where they're just not going to let you snap it. You're gonna take that 5-yard delay whether you want to or not. All right. So 7-3. I did get, I picked up, spotted up, got my 3-point shot in. down by 4. So right now I need to come up with a stop of some sort. He's steadily running the ball, taking what I give him. He's not really doing anything drastic, not too tough. But, you know, he's running the ball, you know, juking, faking, you know, all the things that people do out here in the world. Got down to 2nd and inches right there. So I decided, I was like, all right, let me send a couple guys on the inside, because he to the weak side. He loved running to the weak side. You know, he would run a single back with the 2 tight ends to the right, but he would always end up running like that little off tackle or slash play back to the left. But I was able to get him to the 3rd and 3 situation, you know, get him to a place where he had to throw, and yeah, had my guy sitting over there in the flats. I guess he did not see him at all, because that was not open, like under any circumstances with that open. All right, so back in business, got the ball here, and just start out something simple, nice fold technique kind of play, you know, bring the drag route late back into the middle, catch Moss there, turn it up the field nice and smooth. Those additional yards are always very helpful. You know, get back to the run game here. And like I said, his run D was not bad. He had a pretty decent front, but I was able to catch him right there in the back of the end zone. Look at the placement on that ball, man. That was a dime. I'm talking about for real. Actually, I was a little fearful at the end of that, whether they're gonna let me get my feet down or not, because sometimes, you know, Madden will they'll actually make him step out with the front foot that he puts down. It's not even the drag foot. They'll say the front foot was out of bounds, like his toe will be out of bounds or something crazy like that. All right, so anyway, back up. Well, we're up 10. We're not back up. We're up 10-7 at this point, and 42 seconds left to go in the half. One of the keys to this point of the game, fellas, is not to give up 7, trying not to give up 3. Let me say that again. You can't get out here and start calling crazy risky defenses trying not to give up the 3 points, you know, the field goal or whatever, and end up giving up 7. I say that because I do it all the time. So that was really a reminder to myself, not you guys. All right. And so I'm playing good defense here, though. You know, at least the clock is running. And so if anything, you know, it'll be a long field goal attempt. Oh my goodness, man, boy, he gave my Cromartie the business on that one, straight up. That was a nice move. All right. But I guess he didn't feel like he could make the 57-yarder with his kicker. So ran another play and tried to run that same little dig route concept. I had the hook curl sitting right there on that left hash, just lurking out right there. It's hard to pick that safety up. It's hard to pick it up. So he was able to get the pick right there. We came back out. We get the ball at the half, and again, you know, once I'm able to identify what the defense is through motion, I know if it's man or zone, I will adjust my routes accordingly. What he kept calling some sort of I don't know if it was cub or whatever it was, but he kept leaving his nickel corner or his sub linebacker matched up against the tight end, but the sub linebacker was way inside. He had no leverage, and so I'm like, the corner out was killing him. And, you know, I was like, all right, I'm going to keep doing this until he stops it. But, you know, able to get down the field a little bit, came out, ran the ball. I hate when I'm off on a screen pass. Like, it's like they won't let you throw it. But, you know, anyway, was able to recover from that, catch him again on that same corner route with that tight end. I'm telling you, he was leaving, who is that, number 5, I think it is? Yeah, he was leaving him out to dry. Yeah, we were getting at him for real. The pause. But all right, so 17-7. So now I'm feeling a little bit better. And again, at this point right now, the clock is my friend. So I'm not going to come out and call any risky defenses. Everything I call right now is going to have some sort of coverage shell around it, even if there's, you know, I'm running some sort of hybrid, whether there's man in between there somewhere, you know. But that was a tough catch right there. I really thought that we should have got the knockout on that play. Really thought we should have made at least somewhat of a tackle on that play as I shot the gap. Caught him right there. Yep, caught him. Man, here we go. Not being able to click on to the guy, not getting a pick, and stuff like that'll cost you. He is catching everything at this point. I'm like, come on, Madden. I get it. I mean, like, man, we are, yo, seriously. We are, yeah, we're right. Come on. Like, that's what I mean. You can't get an interception. You can't get anything. And so right now at this point, I'm kind of, I'm feeling whatever goodwill I had going into this, after scoring that touchdown, it's kind of going away because right now we are not making any plays. And I mean, we are like in knockout heaven and they are catching everything. And so he keeps coming out in this quad 5 wides kind of deal. And he caught me right there with my adjustments on the wrong side of the field. I wasn't able to base the line or do whatever to get them back right. All right. And so right now he's down here. He's knocking on the door. Trying to get in and trying to make it a 7-point game. Good pressure right there. Man, I kind of wish you had let him throw that for a second. Yeah, I kind of felt I felt a little bit of confidence at what I had behind that over there sitting. And so right then I got caught. Yeah, y'all you stick pressure guys know y'all know the deal when that happens. But caught again, and right there I'm like, come on, man. I feel like I'm playing. That was great defense as far as I was concerned. Bo Jackson, quarterback. I hate that. But yeah, I mean, the big Yeti or whatever his name is with the catch. And so right now, man, oh, did I say 7? No, he is. That thing is 3 points. So right now, yeah, we are. Yeah, it's time. And so right now, 3 minutes left. So my whole thing is like, all right. Either, use the clock, get yards, get into at least field goal range. Use the clock, get yards, get into field goal range. You see me bluff snapping a little bit right there, get the defense kind of back on his heels a little bit. Small gain of 2, came back out, run the ball again. Use the clock. We are not trying to do anything fancy right here. Right now, we're just trying to get out with the win. And so getting down to the 2-minute warning, I noticed, he still has 2 timeouts, so he burns one there. We get right. We went right at him, right at his X factor, lit up, all that. You sometimes, hey man, you got to be able to do it in the clutch. The route combos are there. You have to be able to throw the ball to a spot, get there, make the catch and come down. So right now, yeah, to me, as far as I'm concerned, this is over and done with. Yeah, Madden always has other plans for you, but at this point, it's just don't do anything silly. There's no need for me to throw the ball here, none whatsoever. He has 1 timeout left. It's a minute 50 at that point in time. So right now, we're just running the clock. We get down to 3rd and 8, and he uses his final timeout. And so we come back out, something nice and safe. We were prepared to take the 3 at that point. So, but we were able to catch him with a nice little tunnel screen right there. Catch him on the outside, with Sweat. And I was trying to stay in bounds, but they knocked him out. Ran the ball one time trying to get in, and nothing happening. You know how Madden is. At this point, there is probably no way they're going to let me run that ball in the end zone. So for me, again, I'm just using time at this point. I'm not trying to, I don't want to take a knee, but yeah, I'm just trying to use time. And so got down to that last one right there. And I was just like, forget it. Just go ahead and take 5 yards, give ourselves a little bit more room to work with, a little bit more time to waste. And at this point, like I say, he has no timeouts. How do y'all just double team and then let the guy go? Is that the frostbite navigational, whatever you call it? Yeah, has to be. But yeah, man, most of the time this game is about simplicity. No matter whether you're playing in a franchise league, you're playing regs, you're playing ultimate team, whatever it is, if you can keep it simple, don't turn the ball over. That's me saying that. That's incredible. But trust me when I tell you, if you don't turn the ball over, you will end up winning most of your games. Anyway, it is your boy, Coach. I am